Skål. Hello alle sammen, Dunkeren here. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we have another rum review and it is a rum that I don't know at all. It's called Santa Teresa 1796, sorry. I have my notes here just so you know why I keep looking down here. I don't really know this rum, and this is 40% alcohol. And it costs around 350 Danish crowns for 70 centiliters. That's about 35 pounds and maybe 40 American dollars or euros. So give or take a little bit. This is a little bit weird because, but I will be getting to that. This was launched in 1996 as a celebration of the 200-year anniversary of the, let me just say, Hacienda Santa Teresa. Don't really know what that is, but it was just, this is a celebration of something important. Yeah, this is a rum from Venezuela. But now let's get into what's weird about this. It is a solero rum. And it's made in the traditional way of the solero. Now it gets tricky because when I research different places, I couldn't get a clear answer on a lot of the things that's important in this. For example, I couldn't find anywhere if it was artificially colored or not. I couldn't find anywhere if it was chill filtered or not. And when I researched different rum and whiskey pages and rum and whiskey connoisseurs have different intel and info about how old it is. So my go-to guy where I normally research this said that the rum was between 8 and 12 years old, but according to the distillery and the producer, there should be some of the rum that was above or around 25-year-old. So I thought that made sense. I thought that was reasonable. But then I kept on researching in other places that I normally don't. I researched further because there wasn't anything on the artificial color and the chill filtering on my normal guy I check. Therefore I kept researching. And they didn't know either, or at least they didn't say whether or not it was chill filtered and artificially colored. But when I kept researching, some of the other pages said that it was at least 15-year-old, the rum in this. And some of it was all the way up to 80 years old. So that's insanely old for rum. And that makes me not. I think 15, at least 15 would have been plausible. But at least 80 years old, that is crazy, and it's quite cheap. So that makes no sense to me. That makes me think that, well, somebody is either not completely truthful, or it's such a small amount of this rum that's around 80 years old that it makes no difference at all. What they all did agree upon was that when all this rum was mixed together, it was an additional age for 1 year in ex-bourbon casks to marry all the different rums together and to kind of get a clear taste, a clear aroma, and a clear type of rum, instead of it was very confusing because of all these different ages of rum. So that's pretty weird to me, and it makes me think that something is wrong with this. There's just too much variables and too much inconsistent info about this that yeah, makes me nervous, or not nervous, but makes me think that there's something not truthful about this rum or the people making it. So yeah, but still, the most important thing is still the nosing and the tasting, so we'll do this anyway. There's no sponsored content in this video, and as always, everything on this channel is just my opinion. So, but let's look into it. So it's really dark, actually. So that indicates to me that it has been artificially colored. But then again, if some of the people that say that there's rum in here that's 80 years old, and if that is a bigger percentage of the rum, then of course it would be dark, because for the rum to be in a barrel or a cask for 80 years, of course that's going to be taking out a lot of color and a lot of taste. So, a lot of legs, as most rums. Yeah, and it's really dark. It's a beautiful color. Spices and sweetness, sharpness. So the nose, quite sharp. Hints of spice and sweetness. Vanilla and caramel and maybe a little bit of honey. That's what I'm getting for the sweetness. Yeah. Skål. So the palate is pretty smooth, but it has a weird wow, that's really weird, because it's almost like a weak coffee. There's not enough taste. It's bland and it's shallow, it's boring, it's simple. No way that there's a big amount of 80-year-old rum in this. No way. I'm not believing that. To me, it would make sense if the majority of the rum was 8 to 15 years old. That would make sense to me. And some of it, like 10% or something like that, was 25. That would make sense to me. It would also make sense to me that this was artificially colored and probably also chill filtered. But these things that I just said is just what I think, what I'm getting from the taste and the nose. Second time I nose it, there's only a faint spice and a faint sweetness and some flowers, some perfume feel to it. But it's very weak. Very, very weak, actually. The palate has almost no taste, just a little bit of sweetness. The finish has a little bit of sharpness and a little bit of power, but almost none. And it's just a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of well, actually, some spice. But it's, wow, it's so weird. It's like, I have trouble explaining this in English, but it's having this much fluid, and only the top 20% is actually rum. The rest is just water. That's what it tastes like. So it's really boring, and it's really probably the worst rum that I've ever had. Really bad. If I had this rum, I would mix it in cocktails. It's probably pretty good at that, but for drinking without anything in it, just boring. Not for me. So the Santa Teresa 1796 is a 1.5 for me. So very low, and probably the lowest I've ever given anything on this channel. So yeah, I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that it doesn't taste bad. It's just boring and there's nothing to it. It's just way too plain and way too simple and way too, is bland the right word? But because it's just like nothing. Yeah, 1.5 for me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it with friends and family. If you don't like it, thumbs down, that's fine too. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and maybe hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any videos. Yeah, please check out my Instagram account. It's Dunkeren _, and if you like what you see there, please give me a follow. That would really mean a lot to me. Leave a comment down below. I will respond to all comments, and I really do enjoy serious questions about what I do and serious ideas about what to do next. So that would really mean a lot to me if you did. Yesterday, with the Bitter Villains Denmark, we had the charity run for the heart in Hacienda, and if you want to know, I just want to say that it was an amazing day, and we had a lot of runners out there, and we had a lot of people from Bitter Villains, both Denmark and other countries. And just thank you to all that supported us and helped us and making it a good day. It was amazing. Just a side note. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The upcoming week I will be having 2 rum videos, and the week after that 3. So this coming week 2 rum videos, and so stay tuned and subscribe and hit that bell button so you make sure to see those videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.